Hey lovers, Anthea Spark here. So tonight I want to talk to you a little bit about empaths and something that I experienced this week that I found really incredible. So you probably know, if you're an empath, that you feel things so heavily and so intensely, and at times it can be quite overwhelming. And what is important is, if you are an empath, that you learn how to protect yourself and also how to not take on other people's emotions and energies. But tonight I want to talk about our power as an empath and how we can help the collective heal the emotions that a lot of people can't actually tap into or don't want to tap into. All right, so when we open up our hearts and we make ourselves vulnerable, we have an opportunity to feel an emotion, and usually it's an emotion that we try our best not to feel, like grief, for example. And so grief is something that we can't accept losing, or like something has ended and we don't want to accept it and we don't want to let it go. But when we tap into that, so when we open our hearts and we make ourselves vulnerable to feel that grief and we get to express that grief, it can be a really healing experience, and we can heal things really quickly when we allow ourselves to go into that space. But here's something that I noticed when I went through this process this week. As I opened my heart up, it was like I was given an opportunity to express not only for myself, but for many. And that is what I felt happening. And as I sat there expressing this deep grief that I was feeling, at times my logical mind would step in and think, what on earth is going on here? Like, this is really deep stuff. And it was, I felt like I was feeling everything for the collective. People were tapping into my energy and giving me their grief as well, so I could express it for them. Now, some people, including empaths, have the power to heal the collective. They have the power to heal for many. So if you are ever feeling things so deeply and you're completely overwhelmed by all of the emotions that you're feeling, just know that you are probably feeling it for the collective too. And just allow yourself to process it. There's nothing wrong with you. We are in a time where we are all realizing just how powerful we are and how connected we all are. And if we begin to view ourselves as one and we begin to express for each other, we are going to amplify the vibration of not only ourselves, but of the collective. And the more we do this, the more we allow ourselves to become vulnerable and feel things that we suppress, the more we open up our hearts, the more we can connect to each other. And there's so much power in the collective. So I wanted to do this video just to explain to you what is happening to you when you are feeling things so deeply and so intensely. It's not just about your stuff. It's not just about other people's stuff. It's a combination of everything put together. And sometimes it's from the past. Sometimes we have old traumas that show up that are triggered from current experiences, but I'll go into that another time. So be kind to yourself, allow yourself to feel things, because when we feel things, we can really heal them. And it doesn't have to take long. It can be a really quick process. And as hard as it is, I invite you to experience it. And please reach out if you are ever really struggling and need extra support. And if you have found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm sending you guys so much love. Have a beautiful day.